Hello and welcome to the Healing Mermaid Yoga channel. Thank you for joining me in this 20-minute morning yoga for the neck and shoulders. Let's get started in a comfortable seat on your mat, sitting tall with the hands face up on your knees. And just start with a few rounds of deep breath, reawakening into your body right away, getting connected to your breath, your body, and your mindset for the day ahead. Notice anywhere you can breathe a little deeper, lengthen, or relax. Setting your intention for the day you would like to create. Let's start by bringing the left ear towards the left shoulder and then gently drawing your chin down to center and then right ear over to right shoulder. And we'll continue with those half circles from left to right, slowly moving in the sides and back of your neck. Continuing to take smooth, deep breaths throughout your entire spine as you stay lifted and open through your heart center. Now on your next exhale, bring your chin to your chest. Inhale back through center and all the way up. So just bring your head back as far as comfortable and we'll repeat that. Chin slowly draws down and then inhale as you stretch the chin and the front of your throat forward and up. Let's do a few more, nice and slow, just finding your range of motion today. Maybe just noticing where you feel stiffness, but always moving gently in your body, never pushing past your edge. Now bring your head back through center. And let's turn to look over the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn to look over your right. So again, just finding your range of motion here, looking back behind each shoulder as far as you can. Imagining that you could rotate your head like an owl all the way around. Finishing up here once more on each side. And then bring your left ear towards your left shoulder. Your left hand's going to come just above the right ear. And you're just adding gentle weight here. If you want to go a little deeper, you can extend your right fingertips out by the side of your hip and walk them away from your body. Feeling a really deep opening through the right side of your neck and the trap muscle on the top of your shoulder. Breathe into this space. Breathe into wherever you feel sensation. And then draw your right hand back, using your left hand to help the head back through center. Take a breath before we move to the other side, right ear to right shoulder. Option to hang out here, or you can bring that right hand just above the left ear and rest down, relaxing both of your shoulders and still sitting up tall through center. option to walk your left fingertips away from your left hip, breathing in all along the left side of your neck from ear to shoulder. Take one more full deep breath here. And then gently crawl your left fingertips back in. Then use your right hand to gently cradle the head back to center and release. Invite a breath here before we move into our tabletop series. So come on to your hands and knees facing the front of your mat. Align your hands directly under your shoulders and your knees directly under your hips. On your inhale, let the belly button drop down, curl tailbone and crown up. On your exhale, round your back, tuck tailbone and crown in. So inhale, arching the belly down, open your chest. Exhale, rounding the back of your heart up, tuck chin in. And continue to flow for a few more rounds here. Just closing your eyes and again, getting connected with your breath and your body. It is one of the most important things you could do for a smooth and peaceful day. Bringing you back to your sensations, your awareness, your life force. Now come back to center on your next inhale and tuck your toes underneath you as you sit back towards your heels, starting to roll out your wrists in one direction. And then reverse them in the other direction. Now create fists with your hands and circle out your wrist again in one direction. Try to get that full range of motion here. When you're ready, reverse the other way, circling them out. And then gently release, untuck your toes, giving those feet a break. Now keep your hips stacked over your knees as you walk your hands forward and start to melt your chest and your forehead towards the mat. So this is our heart melt pose. We are doing exactly that, allowing the chest, the heart, the sternum to open up as you breathe deeply in your upper body. Shoulders, neck, front and back of your heart, sides of your ribs. Take a few more deep breaths. Now when you're ready, gently slide forward on your elbows to your belly and your chest. Now inhale to open your heart forward between the gate of your arms as you draw your shoulders back and down. Neck is nice and long, lengthening out of the chest. Toes are pointed straight back. This is our Sphinx pose. Let your heart open for one more full deep breath. And then on your exhale, gently lower your forehead, drawing your hands back towards your ribs as you push up into a cobra. You want to externally rotate your arms. So opening the chest, maybe even lift the knees for a moment. And then set them down as you tuck your toes and lift your hips up and back for downward facing dog. This is your first one most likely of the day and of your practice. So go ahead and pedal out your legs, stretching into the hamstrings, the calves, and the ankles. Couple breaths here, pressing equally through both hands and arms, curling the tailbone up to the sky, full body lengthen. On your next exhale, begin to walk your feet up to the center of your mat as you soften your knees and let the belly rest at least on your upper thighs, relaxing the entire upper body like a waterfall over your legs. You can also hold opposite elbows here and gently sway from side to side, keeping the neck relaxed. Also soften any tension throughout the face, especially the eyes and the jaw. Now come back to center and find your strap or find something that you can use to lengthen. I'm using my robe belt here. So once you roll up into standing, you can tuck that belt just into your waistband, or you can hold it. Just make sure it's not super loose and swinging around. When you're ready, inhale, lift your palms up to the sky, bring them together, and exhale to your heart. Samastitihi, steady balance, steady focus. Now I'm just going to turn to the side here so that you guys can see me. And as you can see, I'm just tucking my strap into my belt for now. Inhale, sweep your palms out and up. On your exhale, interlace your fingers and release the index and thumb up to the sky. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, lean to your left, pushing down through your right foot. Maybe looking up past that right shoulder. Inhale, rise through center, re-lengthen, and exhale, lean to the other side, pushing down through that left leg, reaching to the right. Inhale, come back to center, and to exhale, release your hands down by your sides. On your next inhale, lift your arms up shoulder width apart and reverse your right hand back as you bring it down between the shoulder blades. Your left hand's gonna come on top of that right elbow, and you're pulling that right elbow back. And I'll show you from the other side so you can see what I'm doing with my arms here. And you can stay just like this, or if you'd like to take that left hand back behind you and start reaching for those right fingertips, that might be accessible for you today, or you can add in your strap, and this is going to give you a lot more flexibility for the shoulders, especially if they're tight today. So you want to find the strap into each hand or find the bind. Inhale, root down through both feet, lift up through your spine. On your exhale, feel the elbows reaching in opposite directions. So right elbow up, left elbow down. And holding here, finding a focal point to gaze at, or you can close your eyes. Breathe deeply into your shoulders. This is an intense one. When you're ready, gently release that, rolling out your shoulders, taking a moment to rest. You can tuck that strap into your belt. Inhale, arms reach up. We'll switch sides, so that left hand now is going to come behind your neck. Right hand draws that elbow behind your head. You can even lean your head into your arms. If this feels good enough, stay here. Master this space. If your body is giving you the green light to go a little further, you might try for that full bind, or again, bring your strap in. You can even hold on to your ponytail or your shirt here as well. Elbows are reaching away from each other. Remember to keep the shoulders relaxed back and down as you open up through the tricep and through the front of your shoulders. A few more deep breaths. When you're ready, Go ahead and release, rolling out those shoulders. Now from here, widen your feet towards the width of your mat and reach your hands back behind you, trying to interlace through the fingers. Now you don't want your shoulders to round forward here. You want to squeeze them back behind you. To make more space for your shoulders to draw back, you can widen your hands with your strap. Okay, so you can either use the strap or take that interlace of the hands. You'll bend at your knees, hinge from your waist, and let the belly drape between the thighs as you come into a forward fold with a chest expansion. Drawing the shoulders away from the ears, reaching out through the knuckles, keeping the neck and the head relaxed. One more inhale, and then exhale, release your hands to your lower back, to the floor, release your strap. On your inhale, lift halfway, creating a number 7 with your body. Exhale, round and fold down. Plant your palms under the shoulders, step your feet back into a high plank. Push the mat away from you, resist the floor, zip up that belly. Shift shoulders over the wrist and then lower your knees, chest, and chin. Then smooth out the belly and the hips. On your inhale, take a mini back bend, keeping those shoulders down. Maybe you take a full upward facing dog. And exhale, tuck the toes, round over the knees or over the toes, downward facing dog. A few slow, deep breaths here. Still just waking up into this beautiful day that you would like to create, thinking of one word or a few words on how you would like your day to go. On your next exhale, slowly lower those knees, bringing them out wide, big toes to touch. Let's thread the left arm under the right, lowering the left ear down to the mat. We're in our child's pose with the thread the needle variation. Just breathe and relax here. When you're ready, re-extend that left arm and then thread your right arm underneath, palm faces up. Relax your hips and your shoulders. Inhale to slowly rise and exhale, fold through center for a couple more moments. Invite one more full deep breath here. When you're ready, inhale to rise. We'll come into seated to seal off this morning practice. Sitting cross-legged like we began class. We'll inhale, sweep those palms out and up, bringing your palms together to your heart, gathering love and kindness for your day. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, bring them to your heart. And last time, inhale, sweeping up, gathering that good positive energy. Bring the thumbs to your third eye, to your heart space. I salute you and thank you so much for coming to practice on your mat this morning. Really does make such a difference throughout the day. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and share it with friends and family members, sharing the gift of yoga. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.